Please report any suspicious activity to us here at the scores table immediately. Enjoy the game and remember, report suspicious activity. See something, say something.
The tournament is about to begin as tonight the Rockford Rams will be taking on the Red Hawks from Cedar Springs High School. My name's Brock Cockle. Joining me is Scott Lambert. And Scott, nothing like this time of year. You get the district tournament starting up. You got two great teams coming in. And, you know, Cedar Springs not having the best record overall, but everybody's 0-0 right now. And they're looking to make a season out of it.
Yeah, it's been a tough year for the Red Hawks, Brock. And thinking back of my high school career 40-plus years ago, we played the Red Hawks in the districts in '77. They won the regional, beat us in the district finals. What a game. One of Cedar's best games. They got beat in the quarters. And it really brings back a lot of memories. They've got a lot of friends and family that are from Cedar Springs, so it's kind of a bittersweet time to watch them struggle so much.
So in other words, you're saying that you could wear both hats tonight.
I could wear both hats tonight, other than the fact that Cedar is 4-16. They've struggled. They beat Potter's House, Comstock Park, Thornapple Kellogg, and Kenowa Hills. They got beat really bad by Catholic Central twice, once by 40, once by 30. They've lost several games by over 25. It's been a struggle. I did see them play Wayland early February. They had it. I mean, they had a chance to win right down to the end of the game, and they just couldn't pull it out. And I think that's kind of been the story this year for them. They play hard, got some really good kids. They just haven't been able to put wins on the board.
Rockford comes in. They haven't won a district here in quite a few years, so they're looking to kind of snap that string. But I had a chance to talk to Coach Kyle Clough last Friday during the Rockford Girls District victory over at Greenville, and he keeps this very much in perspective. For example, all he was talking about is Cedar Springs, preparing for Cedar Springs. Should they win? Yeah, they should win easily, but you still got to win. Yep. You got to win to advance.
Yeah, a team could come in and shoot the lights out, and it changes the whole look of the game and look and feel. And, Cedar could, shoot threes, make them. Rockford could be cold, and it could be a tougher battle than expected. But you look at the numbers, Rockford is definitely favored. They've had much more of a successful year, but they've struggled at times too. So, like we've always said, March is fun. Anybody can win, and this is why they play the game. And districts, is a chance for everybody to be involved and every team to play and show what they could possibly do.
All right, just to give you a little perspective of what Michigan Sports Radio has going on today. Obviously, we're here. Dave Van Ord is over in Lowell, calling the Lowell district. They are playing Forest Hills Central, if I'm not mistaken. Then Scott and I, tomorrow, we're heading over to Mona Shores to do the Rockford versus Jenison game. We're also going to stick around and call the second game, which would be Byron Center versus Muskegon. And then on Wednesday, we'll be right back here to cover the Northview game. And also, we'll be covering the Rockford game. Northview got the bye, so they obviously get to advance to Wednesday.
So they'll play the winner of the Lowell Forest Hill Central game tonight?
Yeah, I'll pull that up in a little bit.
I think so.
Well, Lowell versus Forest Hills Central, and then Forest Hills Northern versus Greenville.
Okay.
And then Rockford will get the Forest Hills Central winner versus Lowell. So that'll be a good one, too.
Absolutely. It's a fun time.
We're going to take a time out for the national anthem. We'll be back with the starters on Michigan Sports Radio.
Somebody once said life moves pretty fast, and that's exactly how we like it. Want to build something? Great. Start businesses, build bridges, raise a whole city. Future in fighting crime? Want to save lives? Do it all here. But you've got to go forward fast. Because today is now, and tomorrow is soon. And to get ahead of the game, you got to get ahead of your time. This is your future, so take it and move all of us forward.
What would you do with some extra time? Shop Fastlane today.
Michigan Sports Academies offers quality youth sports in Grand Rapids, Holland, and Muskegon. With a wide variety of programming, MSA has something for new athletes who are just starting out to experienced athletes looking to take their game to the next level. Year-round programming is offered in basketball, lacrosse, soccer, and volleyball. Your athlete will love the quality of instruction from experienced coaches and state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in Grand Rapids and along the lakeshore. Check us out at MichiganSportsAcademies.com.
Looking for a great place to buy a used truck or car? Check out Extreme Truck and Auto Center, located at 1098 O'Malley Drive in Coopersville. They have a huge selection of trucks, cars, vans, and SUVs. Stop by their lot or give them a call at 616-384-3777. You can check out their inventory at xtacenter.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Starting lineups, first off, for the Red Hawks from Cedar Springs, starting at one guard, number 2, junior Caden Winters. Starting at a second guard, number 3, a sophomore, Connor Shotko. Starting at a third guard, number 20, sophomore, Merrick Olenek. Starting at forward, number 21, a senior, Gerald Brunel. And rounding out the starters is Parker Vaughn. He's a junior from Cedar. They're coached by Jason Marley, assisted by Steve Marley, and also assisted by Caden Kriegel. For Rockford, starting at one guard, number 3, Michael DeKuyper. Starting at a second guard, number 14, Andrew Landis. Caden Pokerzinski starts at a forward. Joey Pitch starts at the other forward, and rounding out the starters for the Rams is number 33, Charlie Deutsch. Rockford's coached by Kyle Clough, assisted by Lance Johnson and Joe Trolla. Rockford wearing black, orange numbers. They're going to start out going left to right. Cedar Springs wearing white jerseys, red numbers. They're going to be going right to left. We're off, and the tip's won by Rockford. They'll set it up right away, going in the paint. And missing it off the window was Pitch, and Cedar Springs gets the rebound. Now, I just want to let everybody know that we are aware that we only have the scoreboard on. That's because the MHSAA only allows us to show the scoreboard. We can't show live game coverage. Cedar Springs with their first possession. Good crowd on hand here, Scott,
It
for
is.
a Monday night district.
Yes, it is.
Of course, it's a close trek for both squads.
Yep, good weather, good travel weather, so people showed up tonight, both crowds. Good to see.
Cedar taking their time offensively, 3-ball up, and just like that, the Red Hawks up 3-0 as Parker Vaughn hits a long-range 3. That was a good set by Cedar.
Yep,
They
ran the offense nice. Rockford didn't have quite the intensity they had the last time they played.
Rockford's going into Deutsch in the block, back up top. Pokerzinski, top of the key, his 3-ball off the mark, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Rockford's ball underneath their hoop.
Yeah, Pokerzinski had a good look at it there. Wide open 3, didn't get it to go. And we seem to have lost the ball. Oh, there he is.
Right.
The ref is chasing it down in the corner.
Well, you know what? I think they might have an extra one around. Not sure.
One would think.
So Michael DeKuyper will inbound it. He gets it right back. We're going to have a foul on the floor. That's going to be whistled on Gerald Brunel. So it's his first, team first. Oh, and Pitch with a nice move, and he gets it off the window. Joey Pitch makes it a 3-2 ball game. Cedar.
Nice baseline take.
Oh, Michael DeKuyper puts on the DeKuyper press, and he got a tap, and it goes out of bounds. For a minute, I thought he might have tapped it off the Cedar guy.
Yeah, but Rockford's playing a little man-to-man defense here.
Actually,
Yeah,
looks like
they're
they're
zone
in a
trap.
a little
Oh, and
2-2.
they got a turnover.
2-2-1 trap. Deutsch in the backcourt. He'll go in the paint, and Charlie gets fouled. Yeah, it's he's going to go to the line shooting 2. For a minute, you didn't know who they were going to call that on.
I couldn't tell. He had a good head of steam from the top of the key there, and bodies kind of fell every which way. I think that was on number 2, Winters.
Second team foul on the Red Hawks. So Charlie Deutsch steps up and misses the first free throw. Deutsch bends his knees, second one up, and that's good. We're tied at 3s at the 6:22 mark of the first. All right, now they, I don't know if they're in a 2-2-1 trap or not, because they showed it as Cedar goes inside, shot up off the glass, and that's good. With the bucket for the Red Hawks was Merrick Olenek. He's the son of Steve Marley, who that name probably rings a bell here around Rockford. And he said they're really excited about what they got coming up as Rockford goes baseline, they lose it out of bounds, and the Red Hawks will get it back. You look at their starters, they got 2 sophomores in the starting lineup and 2 juniors. So, there's a steal by Pokerzinski in the backcourt. DeKuyper, nice pass over to Landis, and Landis gets it off the window.
Good defense.
Tied at 5s. If you go back to Rockford games, I haven't seen the 2-2-1 to start a game in any of the games I've been at.
Yeah, and they're dropping back into a man-to-man.
It's throwing Cedar off, though, as Landis is on the floor. Deutsch scoops it up. He looks to run, and Pitch gets it off the window on the left side. Coach Marley's going to call a timeout. Rockford on a 5-0 run as they're on top by a score of 7-5. We'll take a short timeout here. You're listening to Rockford Rams basketball on MichiganSportsRadio.com.
Some people are still unsure of how to find us here at Graf Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Rockford. What can we do, Obi, so they know how to find us? I can't do that. You're right, Obi. We'll tell everybody we're right next to St. Julian's Winery here in Rockford, Michigan.
Get a great Graf deal on a new Ram 1500 Crew Cab, just $399 per month.
Come see us at Graf Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on 14 Mile here in Rockford, Michigan, right next to St. Julian's Tasting Room.
Upside down is priceless.
I'm glad you caught it.
All right, welcome back. 5:23, first quarter. Rockford up 7-5. And this is smart coaching by Coach, by Coach Clough, because he pulled off that 2-2-1 press.
Yep.
A lot of times, you know that they're going to work on something to break it, so you pull it off for a couple possessions, and then they hopefully forget what happened during the timeout.
Yeah, they picked up their intensity in the man-to-man up top. Nice
There's
block.
a block by DeKuyper. Landis with it. He'll run down the right-hand side. And we got another whistle. That's on Cedar. That's whistled on Jared Brunell. His second, team third. Hey, once again, tomorrow, Scott and I are heading to Mona Shores for the Rockford Girls Regional as they will take on Jenison. We'll have both those games. The second game will be Byron Center versus, as Rockford goes inside to Pitch. Pitch gets it off the window. Joey Pitch with 6 already. Then we'll have the second game, which will be Byron Center Muskegon.
Yeah, those should be good games.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That'll be a fun night.
Byron Center and Muskegon both have nice years, so it should be good.
Lowell loses it, but they're going to say it went off a Rockford guy.
I had just said the intensity of the defense wasn't as good as last time that we had seen them play. They've picked it up the last 2 times down the floor.
Well, one of the Cedar guys has a nosebleed, so he's going to have to come out. Well, and if you're marking your calendar down, This Wednesday, we'll be right back here. We'll have the Northview versus Forest Hills Northern Greenville winner tonight, and then we'll have the Rockford game right after it. So we're going to get a few games in this week.
Yeah, it looks like we had a turnover on the pass here. No, they gave it back to Cedar over here on the side. They said Rockford tipped it appears.
So Cedar will inbound it right in front of the water jugs down there. So if anyone's thirsty, they could just turn around and get a quick drink. Ooh, Pokerzinski, who is jumping up and down.
It helps to be 6'5" and long with long arms.
He did something I've never seen done. He scored a basket in the wastebasket for the drink cups. The ball literally went in there. So I guess when you're hot, you're hot. Rockford up 9-5. Cedar floats it inside, and a great steal by Pitch. Up ahead to Pokerzinski. And he goes into Pitch. Back up top, Landis. Good ball movement to Kuiper in the corner for a three, and that's no good. That was a great run break. Everything went perfect except they didn't get the bucket.
Yep. Yeah, they had a couple nice shots. They passed the ball well. Like you had said, good ball movement. Hit the open man in the corner, just missed the shot.
Redhawks will inbound.
Back to the press.
Back to that 2-2-1 press. Rockford's got some turnovers on it. Redhawks inside, they'll spin around. Under the 4-minute mark now is nice ball movement and getting the bucket was Landon Winters, the senior for the Redhawks. I have been impressed by the offensive flow for the Redhawks.
Yes, yep.
Michael de Kuiper gets a high screen from Pitch, then one from Deutsch. Charlie in the paint, and he loses it. And they're going to say it's off for Redhawk. Wholesale substitutions for Rockford as Liam Peterson is going to check in. Caden Leopard checks in. Drake Irwin also checks in, and Lucas Pitch. So everybody's out except for Landis. Peterson inbounds it to Lepper, up to Irwin. Right side as Lepper works it on the block. Good ball movement. Lucas Pitch from the corner, and he hits the three ball. Lucas makes it a 12-7 game, and I think Rockford just got a warning for
touching the ball or something. Yeah.
Technically, I think it's called a delay of game.
Okay.
Well, Rockford brings the cavalry out to just keep that press going. Cedar gets through it this time, and they do a really nice job breaking the presses. Marique Olenek gets the bucket. 12-9 the score as we hit the 3-minute mark. Drake Irwin over to Peterson, who fires the three. That's no good, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's Red Hawk basketball. Well, one thing you want to do if you're Rockford is don't let Cedar hang around, you know?
Yep, and they're playing well.
It's the first quarter. They're hanging around.
Yep, they haven't had any really bad unforced turnovers. There's no really bad shots. A wide open three, and
there's another one.
Tie ball game.
Landon Winters from downtown makes it 12-12. Rockford calls timeout with 2:34 to go. Yeah, you don't want them getting confident. No way.
That's what we had talked about earlier. Cedar hit some threes. You know, they've got a couple this half, in the first quarter.
Dr. Dame at North Park Family Dental has been creating beautiful smiles for over 15 years. They offer family and pediatric dental, preventative care, cosmetic crowns and bridges, tooth whitening, orthodontics, and more. Give them a call to schedule an appointment at 361-7265. North Park Family Dental, your winning team for all your dental needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 2:26. Right side, 3-ball up, and that's good. Andrew Landis with it. 15-12 Rams. Cedar Springs sets it up top. Rockford in a nice tight man-to-man defense. And we're going to have a whistle. We're working on a situation here where we're, I don't know, I guess the MHSA, NFHS feed's not working.
That foul was on Andrew Landis. That's his first. Team first.
Redhawks inbounding underneath their hoop. Connor Shotko with it in the corner. 3-ball is no good. Pokrzinski, who checked back in with a rebound. He looks to run up the middle. Little crossover behind his back. Left side, Irwin. Nice ball movement by Rockford as Lepper floats one up, and it's no good. Ball's loose on the ground, and they say it's Red Hawk basketball, so they'll get it back. 15-12 the score, 132 left.
I think Drake Irwin picked up that foul. That's his first, team second.
I literally could put into the huddle. 2 seconds. 126. As Cedar Springs go to the left side. And we got something going on.
We're going to foul on Lepers. That's his first, team third.
Cedar inbounds it right in front of the Rockford bench. And near steal, controlling the basketball up top is Winters. Floats up and, well, we got a charge call. It's going to go back the other way.
That one's on Landon Winters, his first. That's Cedar's fourth team foul. Good defense by Rockford there, Brock. Blocked the lane, created the charge.
Caden Pokrzinski up top with it. And he'll float around in the paint, shot up, and it's good. Or not good. Leopard drew contact, so he's going to go to the line.
That foul was on Caden Winters from Cedar, his second. Nice pass to Lepers, cutting down inside.
First free throw is good. And checking in for the Redhawks is Parker Vaughn. Second one up is good. So that makes it 17-12. Redhawks in the back court. It's been a good quarter for both squads, really.
Yep. It's actually a well-played quarter.
Yeah, it's been a well-played quarter, well-officiated quarter.
A couple of runs by both teams.
Down to 30 ticks left. Little spin around move, and wide open three is no good. And here we go back the other way, down to 20 ticks. Coach Clough saying, hey, let's get one. I like that call when you're below 20 seconds.
Yep.
Michael DeKuyper setting it up to his left. Rockford's got to do something quick as a four-shot up. It's no good. So at the end of 17-12, Rockford will be right back.
Your Michigan Army National Guard plays a vital role in our national defense and responds as needed to stay.
Golf Emporium, located between Rockford and Greenville on 14 Mile Road, is West Michigan's premier golf center. They carry all brands, including Callaway, Ping, TaylorMade, and Titleist in their over 10,000 square foot of retail space. They also have a 16-acre practice facility with heated booths that allow you to work on your game year-round. Plus, you can try anything out before you buy it. Stop on out at the Golf Emporium and check out their huge selection.
Built by J.S. Garrett specializes in home renovations. With over 30 years of experience in the residential building industry, client care is our #1 priority. We work with reputable and detailed trade partners. J.S. Garrett, your remodeling solution. Check us out at builtbyjsgarrett.com.
You let me know what to do. If it's not working here in a minute, I'll let you know. All right, welcome back, everybody. 17-12. Well, I guess the NFHS camera is not working. Cole Andrews, the athletic director here at Rockford, came up and said, can you put a camera on? And the only way we can do it is if he gives us permission from the MHSA.
Yeah.
I mean, not to kind of...
Yeah, your hands are tied here.
My hands are tied,
Yep.
and it's really too bad because I'm literally looking at the video on one of my frames of my computer. But that doesn't mean... If he comes up and says do it, then he's, quote, the one who makes that decision. But we're not doing it until the MHSAA gives us the heads up.
Tough shot.
Redhawks inside. They get another one. 17-14 now with 7:42 left in the second quarter. Landis, good peek, and that's no good. I don't know Rockford's shooting percentage, but they're not really lighting it up from outside. However, now they're going to get shots from the free throw line after this as Caden Pokorzinski got fouled.
That was Landon Winters, his second for Cedar Springs.
Landis faking the three left-hand side. He finds Michael DeKuyper back up top. Pokorzinski. He floats in the paint, no good, and Joey Pitch cleans it up, though, and gets a bucket. That makes it 19-14.
That's his fourth bucket underneath.
What's he got, 8?
He's got 8.
Yeah, he's just a junkyard dog,
Yeah,
down
he's
there.
just rebounding like crazy down there.
Redhawks setting it up, left-hand side. Rockford picking up that defensive pressure as Deutsch is applying pressure right now to Winters. And he's right out beyond the arc, right in his face. Redhawks to the right side. Very deliberate, very patient as we're at the 6:40 mark. Right side, little spin move back up top.
Yeah, they're very patient. I mean, they don't have to take a bad shot here. I mean, they're just working the ball.
Little floater up, that's no good. Deutsch with a rebound. And up to Landis. Rockford with numbers. In the corner, DeKuyper spots up a three. That's no good. They've had 2 good breaks where they had the same result.
Yep.
He was 3-on-1.
He was
DeKuyper
wide
open.
open. He was wide open.
Cedar with an 18-footer up. That's no good. The putback from 15, no good. Back up top. We'll see if the third time's a charm, and it is. Parker Vaughn makes it 19-17.
3 offensive rebounds for Cedar.
They got 3 good looks, too.
Yep.
Pokorzinski left corner 3 ball, and that's good. Pokorzinski from way downtown makes it 22-17, 5:30 left.
Oh.
And that's going to, well, no, it's not out of bounds. Deutsch scoops it up. Landis with it. And he gets a lefty off the glass. Rockford on a mini run, 5-0 run.
That was one of those unforced turnovers we talked about. Cedar has not had a lot of those. That one hurt him.
Little floater up, no good. And Joey Pitch with a rebound. Deutsch left side running. Charlie bumped into another player. Nothing called. Ball goes out of bounds, and I'm not sure who they're going to get. I believe it's Rockford.
Yeah, I think it just went out of bounds.
Cedar's going to call a timeout. We'll take one here. Actually, let's stay here a minute because I want to talk about the Golf Emporium. They have a surplus of golf bags. If you go up to the Golf Emporium, located on 14 Mile between Rockford and Greenville, All you got to do is mention Michigan Sports Radio, $35 off a bag. I know 6 people that have already done that.
And I was one of them.
Oh, you did?
I did. I picked up a bag on, I think, Tuesday.
Today's Monday. Tuesday.
No, I mean last week when you told me. So what day was it?
Thursday.
Thursday. Must have been Thursday, yep.
All right. Great selection of, plus demo days coming up. A lot going on at the Golf Emporium. Plus, it is not too late to apply for admission at Ferris State University. Also, if you've already been accepted, make sure you sign up for orientation. Plus, Ferris State has summer camp for all the high school sports you can think of. Check everything out at ferris.edu. Lucas Pitch checks back in along with Irwin, Lepper, and Peterson. This time Rockford left Joey Pitch in as Lucas has it on the left-hand side. And Lucas tries feeding it over. That's stolen by the Red Hawks. They'll push it up the floor. Winners across the timeline in the corner. Good look at a 3. That's no good. Cedar gets the offensive board, and then Rockford steals it away. Joey Pitch gets the ball back for the Rams as Lepper brings it up. Lucas, nice pass to his brother, and it's no good. Boy, that went up, and it kind of sat on top of that little...
that plate up there. I thought it was going to stay.
Yeah.
That foul was on Vaughn, his first.
Rockford is in the bonus, but this is a 2-shotter. First one is no good. Seth Anderson checks in for the Rams. Second one is good. 25-17, Rockford with their biggest lead so far as we approach the 4-minute mark. If you do go to MichiganSportsRadio.com, we have great write-ups of all the districts, previews, predictions, and all kinds of stuff. Our interns did a great job breaking all that down. You can check that out on the main page of Michigan Sports Radio as well. Cedar inside, powering it up is Heiss, and he gets the bucket, 25-19. And this is what I mean by hanging around with Cedar. You know, they're 6 down with 3:34 left in the second. Lucas Pitch. Oh, they're going to call Lucas for a charge. It's going to be Red Hawk ball. 14 foul on the Rams. Michael DeKuyper checks in. Red Hawks across the timeline. 3:20 left here in the first half. Rockford in a man-to-man defense. Cedar floats it inside, and it gets stripped away. Good recovery by Lepper to knock it out of bounds.
Good help side, backside help on that. Lob the ball over the top. Nice pass inside.
Andrew Landis checks back in. And there's a great steal by Joey Pitch, getting in that passing lane on the out-of-bounds play. Michael DeKuyper got in trouble. He better do something quick. And finally he floats it up and he gets it. Michael DeKuyper thought a 3-second call was going to go against the Rams, but he just kind of flopped it up and it falls through.
Yeah, he was in there a while.
Yeah, he paid rent. Saw the landlord walking over for a second there. Cedar floats it inside, and they miss a close one.
Another good lob inside. Yep.
Lucas Pitch threw that off a little bit, though, with his presence. As Rockford goes back, they lose it out of bounds, and it will be Red Hawk basketball. 2:26 left here in the half. Rockford up 27-19. Rockford just doing a little DeKuyper press this time as he's picking up his man in the backcourt. Cedar to their left side across the timeline with it, Shotko. As they'll set it up top over on the right wing. stopping at the free throw line. 15-footer up, no good. Redhawks with a rebound. The putback is good by Olenek, and he's going to go to the line shooting a free throw.
All right, he's got 8. He's done some nice work inside.
That was on Charlie Deutsch, who checked back in. That's his first.
Yeah, and he's a sophomore, so.
No, Deutsch is a senior.
No, the kid that just scored.
Yeah. That's only his first foul on Deutsch.
Yep.
15 foul. It's a big free throw here. That makes it a 4-point game. It's no good. And Pokorzinski went up, and he lost it out of bounds. And he lost it out of bounds. And Redhawks get it back. Quick pass inside. Shot up. It's blocked, and they're going to say it went out of bounds, so Rockford will get it back.
Yeah, it looked like the Cedar kid, Vaughn, dribbled it on the baseline there.
Under 2 to go. 27-21. And it gets tipped. Out of bounds. Rockford will get it back.
Now, Rockford's offense is not looking quite as smooth as it was. I don't know whether Cedar has picked up the intensity defensively or passes have just gotten a little sloppier and cuts aren't as sharp.
Landis in the paint. Nice move. Oh, and it rolls out. And the Redhawks get it back. Come up here at half. 3 ball up.
It's in and out.
No good. I got it. Come up at half.
Good rebound by Harris there, up to DeKuyper on the right side.
Little spin move by Lepper, and he gets it off the glass. That makes it 29-21. Redhawks in the backcourt as they get it across the timeline. And there's a steal up ahead to Irwin, but we got a whistle.
Well, it's going to be on number 3, Shotko for Cedar. That would be his first.
Well, if you notice, we have gotten permission from the MHSAA since the NFHS is not working. So Cole Andrews gave us the green light to allow video for now. So you're enjoying that. You can thank Cole for getting the proper permissions. The Kuiper's free throw up, and that's good. 30-21 now the score. So yeah, if you're just sitting there watching the game, you can now or listening to the game, you can now watch it.
I don't think it could be any better than just listening than us.
That
but
too.
Hey.
Maybe we could go back if the Kuiper makes them both. Rockford up by 10 now. 54 ticks left in the half. Down to 48. And talk.
Good pass by Vaughn inside. Off on Olenek. Bounces it out of bounds. Rockford ball underneath. Lepers will take it out for the Rams. Off to DeKuyper. DeKuyper's dribbling up down the middle of the court. Looks like the Rams are going to go for one shot here. Good pressure defense up top. DeKuyper off to the left. Over to Landis. 28 seconds left. Caden's got the ball up top over to DeKuyper. A little bit of pressure by Cedar. DeKuyper drills it, passes it over to Lepper. Back to DeKuyper at the point. Got under 10. DeKuyper drives it to the left. Over to Lepper. Under 5.
Oh.
And we're going to have a charge on Lepper on that one.
Could have gone either way.
It could have gone either way. I thought the kid was moving. Caden Lepper, that is his second. Cedar brings the ball up on the left side. Shotko's got it. Long shot from half court. No good. That's the end of the half. Rockford 31-21. and we'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, we are back at the half, and we got a good one here. Rockford up 31-21. We are part of the MHSA network. We are going to play that clip right now. We'll be right back in about 5 minutes.
Winter finals will be here before you know it, and there's still a need for registered officials. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. Welcome to 2023 as we pick up our winter sports season already in progress. While it seems like the fall season just wrapped up, winter championships will be here soon. So let's get you caught up on the whens and wheres for each of our sports. First is the Upper Peninsula Swimming and Diving Finals for both boys and girls on February 18th. And then it's on to Team Wrestling Finals on February 24th and 25th in Kalamazoo. And that's followed by Boys and Girls Skiing Finals February 27th. March is when the schedule really heats up. The competitive cheer finals will be March 2nd and 3rd this year, and those will be held at the McGurk Arena in Mount Pleasant. Girls and boys bowling finals will be held March 3rd and 4th, the same weekend as individual wrestling finals at Ford Field. Ice hockey drops the puck March 9th through 11th for semifinals and finals at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth. Gymnastics finals are that weekend as well. Those will be held at Lakeland High School. And the Lower Peninsula Boys Swimming and Diving Finals are also March 10th and 11th. Girls basketball invades the Breslin Center on March 16th for the start of 3 days of semifinals and finals action. Champions will be crowned on Saturday, March 18th. And then the boys move in the next weekend. Semifinal play starts March 23rd, and all 4 finals will be Saturday, March 25th. Both boys and girls basketball finals will be carried live on Bally Sports Detroit. For schedules, pairings, brackets, tickets, and streaming information, the best place to go is to the newly redesigned MHSAA.com. Everything that you need for our winter finals can be found there. Game balls this week go to Belding junior wrestler Jack Ward. He notched career win number 100 over the break, joining his older brother Mitchell and his dad/coach Art as 100-match winners at Belding. To Bedford's Victoria Gray, she scored 25 points in a 9-point win over South Lyon East in the Airport Showcase. Bedford is off to a 7-0 start this year in girls basketball. And to Montebello senior J.T. Smith. He went over the 1,000 career points mark in a win over St. Charles.
Need money for college? You need My Student Aid. My Student Aid is the go-to resource that helps Michigan families find money to pay for college. Plus, they'll guide you through the financial aid process and answer any questions you have. For grants, scholarships, and more, connect with My Student Aid, helping make college affordable for everyone. Learn more at michigan.gov/MIStudentAid.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
If you've seen the movie Hoosiers, you know that a basketball rim is 10 feet above the ground. That's the same if you're in the gym at Beaver Island High School or at Little Caesars Arena. But what are the other court dimensions? To start, courts are typically 84 feet long, but can be up to 94 feet long. They're also 50 feet wide. The free throw line is 15 feet from the face of the backboard, and the high school three-point line is 19 feet 9 inches from the basket. Each hoop is a circle, 18 inches in diameter. The boys play with a basketball 29.5 inches in circumference. The girls play with one at 28.5 inches in circumference. And believe it or not, 2 girl balls will go through a standard rim at the same time.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you are interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. Sticking with officiating, since 2020, the number of registered officials in Michigan has fallen from more than 9,000 to less than 8,000. It's a dip that puts extra strain on our current officials. But for the fall 2022 season, the number of registered officials is more in line with where we were pre-pandemic, and things seem to be slowly trending up. The MHSAA has increased pay for postseason games and provided membership in the National Association of Sports Officials. Membership gives officials expanded insurance coverages, access to professional services and development, and a subscription to an MHSAA-focused referee magazine. But there's still a need for more. If you are interested, go to MHSAA.com and click on Officials for more information. Because without officials, it's just practice. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll see you next week.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at the half. Rockford on top of Cedar Springs by a score of 31-21. Joining me now is Sean O'Brien. Sean is the head women's track coach at Rockford, and I just got word today that he also is the men's track coach as well. So how'd you pull that off?
I
Wrong
had
place, wrong time.
Just excited for the opportunity. A lot of great athletes coming back in the sprints and the distance and field events. So kind of walked into something, and I'm excited for the season to start up.
Now, last year, the women's track team, they did some damage. Did you win it all?
We won team states, so MICA team states. Yep.
That's pretty impressive in itself.
Yeah, yep, and then 5th in the MHSA state finals. So.
And they don't give those away. And I can honestly tell you, back in the day when I was a teacher at Comstock Park, I was part of the staff that ran it. I did the computer work. There's nothing like a track meet. People are like, a track meet? Yeah, you get, I don't even know how many events, but 10 adrenaline rushes. And it goes on throughout the day. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't think people understand how much goes into prepping for it as well. There's a million meet lineups that you can come up with to gain an advantage for your team, and so that's what I'm doing all day is trying to find that advantage, put our team in the best position to be successful.
Sean is also the JV basketball coach here at Rockford, and if you want to take a look at him and me, you can check us out. So you've been coaching JV basketball all year. Any of your players up for the tourney?
We have 3 dressed tonight. Isaac Poot, who's dressed last half of the season with varsity, and then Ty Blystone, who is our leading scorer this year, great leader for our team, and then Madden Warner as well, who also was a starter for us and had a great season.
What do you think of Rockford's chances in the district?
I
know it's a loaded question, but
I think they have a very good chance. Take it one game at a time. Get past Cedar tonight, and then they'll have a good game versus either Lowell or Forest Hill Central. I think where they'll get hurt is looking ahead, so they got to take it one game at a time. But if they are fortunate to get that opportunity, Coach Clough and Coach Johnson and Coach Trolla do a great job in practice and the way that they prep. I just learned a ton from them this year, and they'll have the guys ready. And honestly, they have a great group of guys, character-wise, leadership-wise. So, I'm just excited for them. But again, taking it one game at a time. Don't look ahead to Friday. Let's take care of business tonight, and then Wednesday, and then we'll get to Friday.
And let's face it, Friday, Rockford, Northview, the Battle of Jupiter Bridge. I talked to somebody today, and I made the comment, Northview coming to Rockford is probably closer than some of the people that live in the outlying area of the school district to get here. And can you imagine the student sections on both? I know Northview travels real well. They got a great program over there.
Yeah.
If this thing pans out on Friday, this gym's going to be rocking, and it's going to be a blast.
It is going to be rocking. I'd love to see this thing filled up. I think, both sides deserve that, and two very good teams. Yeah, and both have great community support and community involvement, and, it'd just be a lot of fun. So
once again, we're talking to Sean O'Brien, the track coach / JV basketball coach / teacher in the district. Thanks for coming up. He's also taking the overbooked tonight, too. So man of many hats. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with the second half on MichiganSportsRadio.com.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Let the professionals at RE/MAX United help you with the best move you'll ever make. Tom and Tracy Rich and their professional team have locations in Rockford, Grand Rapids, and Greenville. With their state-of-the-art web tools and technology, plus their relentless work ethic, they have become one of the most trusted and respected agents in Michigan. Check them out online at remax-rockford.com.
There's plenty of golf left, and if you haven't teed it up at North Kent Golf Course, you're going to want to make sure you get around in where the Lady Rams play. With new owners, the course has made some great changes. The clubhouse has been completely remodeled as well, with 18 holes of championship golf, 4 tee boxes. North Kent is friendly to golfers with all abilities. Make your tee times at northkentgolf.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just starting the second half here. Once again, the only reason we're showing video is we got permission from Mark Ewell from the MHSAA because the camera's down at Rockford. So usually we can't do that, but Cole Andrews, the athletic director, came up and told us to do that. So anybody that wants to rat us out, we do have permission on this. All right, let's go for some first half stats here, Scott.
All right, Cedar's led by Olenek. He's got 8. Let's see, Heist has got 2. Vaughn's got 6. Landon Winters has got 5. For Rockford, they're being led tonight so far by Joey Pitch with 9. Let's see, Andrew Landis has got 7. Caden Porkozinski's got 3. Lucas Pitch has got 3, and D. Kuiper's got 4. Did somebody just score that time?
No one scored. Rockford is up 33-24. Up top, Red Hawks with it. That's Brunel. 3 ball in the corner. That's no good. Landis with the rebound. Up ahead to Deutsch. He goes behind his back, left side, and it's blocked. Deutsch gets it back. Still working in the paint, and he gets a floater to fly.
We haven't seen much from him so far tonight. That's his first bucket.
Well, that one puts the Rams up with their biggest lead, 35-24.
Yep.
6:47 left here. Little spinning around, moving the paint, and Connor Shotko with it. If I'm not mistaken, the Shotko name does some damage out at Berlin Raceway. That name
really? Okay.
Yeah, sounds like. I don't know if they're related or not, but I know the name as a driver out there. Charlie Deutsch back inside, and he draws contact, so Charlie will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2.
That one was on Olenek. That's his first.
This place filled up even more. We got a real good crowd here.
That's interesting. Not a lot of students.
No, but they're studying.
I mean, it's Monday. It's a Monday night.
Right. Your studies were the most important thing for you when you were in high school.
Uh-huh.
Charlie Deutsch makes the first. Checking in for the Red Hawks is Landon Winters.
They've definitely been very intent on going into Charlie the last 2 times down the floor, posting him up inside.
And he gets a couple.
And gets a couple buckets. He's gotten a bucket and 2 free throws. So
Charlie with 4 points here already in the second half. Red Hawks with it up top. They'll set the offense. Over on the right-hand side to Vaughn. Good work in the post. However, no bucket. And Landis with the rebound. Left side, Landis with it. Pokrzinski with a baseball pass over to Kuiper. He'll float in there. No good. And
Pokrzinski.
He taps it in. That hung on the front of the rim for a second and then dropped. Rockford looking good here in the second half. They're back in that 2-2-1 zone. Ball's loose on the floor to Kuiper with it. Back to Pitch. And Pitch with a floater. Cedar calls timeout. Rockford rolling as they're up 15. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Replace that worn-out carpet or floor? Floor Coverings International makes it easy. They bring their mobile showroom to you. Save yourself the trip and gas shopping around. See a wide selection of carpet, hardwood, laminate, and vinyl in the lighting of your own home. Go to floorcoveringsinternational.com today for your free consultation. Work with one team for a hassle-free experience from the quote to installation. And each Floor Coverings International business is independently owned and operated, so they are local business owners in our community. Floor Coverings International, the flooring store at your door.
What would you do with some extra time? Shop Fastlane today.
Don't just find yourself, make yourself. Start businesses, build bridges, save lives, raise a whole city. This is your future, so take it and move all of us forward.
Welcome back, everybody. 5:25 left here. I'm going to play around here in a minute and see if we can get the scoreboard in. I didn't plan on doing video. Once again, we kind of get a bonus video since the camera's down here at the school, and Rockford's athletic director Cole Andrews came up and said we got permission to do it.
Cedar had a nice entry pass into Olenek there,
Charlie,
blocked behind by Joey Pitch.
Back the other way to Kuiper, short from the corner. Cedar runs it down. And they'll run. Rockford, as Scott and I were talking about during the last break, they're starting to get in a groove. But there is a whistle.
Yeah, good hustle on the defensive end there. Knocked the ball out. Looks like Lucas comes in for Joey Pitch.
Joey's had a good game.
Yep.
Hey, once again, Scott and I will be at Mona Shores tomorrow for girls regional action.
That foul's going to be on Olenek. That's his second.
That'll be fun tomorrow. That'll be an electric crowd over there.
Yep.
Then we'll be right back here on Friday with both the 5:30 game and the 7 o'clock game. Northview will be one of them. Its pitch goes baseline. He throws it into Cedar's hands. Yeah, Cedar will get it back. They'll set it up top with Shotko. And we got another whistle.
That one's going to be on.
That's going to be on Lucas'
pitch. Yep. It's his second.
Red Hawks inbound underneath. And that goes out of bounds. What do you think of that 5-second? They changed it a while ago, but I like that it's now when it's released because otherwise there'd be even more.
It'd take forever. Yeah, you got way too much time.
Cedar gets it in.
You know, in that situation, he missed the first guy who was open. I mean, and that's, unless you're running a set play and you're really looking for something special.
Wide open three on the way, no good.
Good rebound by Pokrzinski.
He got up on that one.
Yep, good block out.
Landis left side, back up top. The Kuiper with it. Over to Deutsch. He'll drive the middle, and he's going to get whistled for the charge. That's going to be
his first.
That's going to be the second on Charlie Deutsch. It's a third team foul.
Yep.
And Caden Lepper checks in along with Drake Irwin. Rockford still showing that press. Well, that last time out hasn't put Cedar on any type of run, but it put a Band-Aid on the Rockford bleeding, as there hasn't been any score since then. And actually, the game's kind of got ugly here as Lepper gets called for the foul. That's the fourth team foul on Rockford. Lepper with his third foul. Red Hawks inbound. And That's going to go off a Lucas pitch. Yeah, it's all of a sudden it's the whole flow of the game just
like,
stopped.
oh.
Yeah. 3:35 left here in the third quarter. As it goes inbounds, poked away, and up ahead to Lepper. Over to Landis. Nice drive by Landis, and he gets a finger roll over the front of the rim. Redhawks running around with it. It's on the ground, and it goes out of bounds, but it'll be Redhawk basketball.
Good aggressive defense by Lepers on that one.
Well, let's see. Charlie Deutsch checks back in, and maybe Joey pitched. Did he Joey pitch?
Irwin checked
Irwin.
in. Yep.
Yeah, Joey's had a solid game. We talked about that a little bit ago.
Yep.
What's he got on the night?
11.
Redhawks setting it up over on the right-hand side. Winters with it, back up top, 3-ball. No good, and it's going to be Rockford basketball.
You know, and he's got 11, but a good work down low. I mean, he's gotten some rebounds. He's gotten some tough moves inside to get good layups. His buckets have been all right around the basket.
Caden Lepper will walk it across the timeline as he passes it over to Irwin. Deutsch with it inside to Lepper. Lepper with a nice move inside. No good. Putback is pitching another one as he's just going to work in that paint. Joey with 14 now.
And we just said that.
Yeah.
Right on cue.
Right on cue.
Yeah, 2 or 3 guys battling inside. You know, Irwin was in there. Lepper was in there.
Rockford up 19, their biggest lead of the game. 2:10 left. Little floater on the paint, and that's up and good. With the bucket is Landon Winters. 2-minute mark. Irwin in the paint. His shot no good. Rockford had 2 guys swarm the ball, and a lot of times you hate to see that because a whistle will blow.
And he was ready to call it, too. I think if there would have been a little more contact, I think he was going to. And since he got away from it and they didn't really foul him after that.
Shot go up top will set the offense. Rockford still in that man-to-man defense. Little crossover now. Back up top. Redhawks working the post. Shot up, no good. Joey pitch with the rebound. Rockford looks to run. Left-hand side. It's Irwin. Nice pass over to Lepper, and Lepper flips it up. It's no good. However, Caden's going to shoot a couple free throws.
His second, team's third. Lepper's at the line. He'll shoot 2 for the Rams.
1:14 left, 45-28. First free throw is no good. And checking in for Rockford is Carter Bissell.
And let's Liam Peterson checked in also. And Seth Anderson's in.
Seth's got some time in the first half.
Yeah.
These kids work good.
Yeah.
You know, they work it hard.
You know, I think he's pretty confident at this point in the season. They're going to run the offense. They're going to take care of the ball. They're going to play good, solid defense. So they're really not hurting themselves. It gives these kids a chance to play, and if they need them, they'll have some game time experience.
Lepper hits the free throw. Rockford up by 18. Buck 14 left. I don't know if you heard me talking to Sean O'Brien at halftime, the JV coach, but there's 3 sophomores up for the tournament as well.
Oh, I did not.
Lowell right side, they'll let a 3 go. It's no good. Rebounded by Lepper, up ahead to Peterson. Now pitch with it. Good ball movement. 3-ball up, and it's no good, but the
Lucas had a nice rebound there. Got it blocked on the way back up.
Redhawks inside, and they get a bucket. You know, I'm impressed with this Cassius Heiss post play. He does a good job. You know, nice little drop step there, getting the bucket. Rockford is going to probably go for the last shot of the quarter with 16 ticks left.
Oh.
Rockford tries going back door with it, but Bissell with it, and
he's
Bissell at the buzzer gives Rockford a 48-30 lead. What a play by the junior. We got one more to go. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everybody. 8 minutes left on the clock as the Rockford Rams are up 48-30 here in the final period. My name is Brock Conkle along with Scott Lambert. Hey, once again, tomorrow we will be at Mona Shores for girls regional action as Rockford will be taking on Jenison at 5:30. And we're also going to stick around and do the Byron Center Muskegon game. And if Rockford wins, it'll take on the winner of that game on Thursday. And we will be here on Wednesday covering the 5:30 game. That'll be Northview. We don't know who they're playing yet. And then Rockford will take on the winner of the Forest Hills Central Lowell game. That game will be the second game. And once again, we'll do them both.
Sounds like fun.
So here we go with Rockford. And I apologize. There is a delay, and we didn't plan on doing video, and we have to adjust our delay button. Thanks to Ron Cox for texting me saying, hey, you got a 2-second delay, and hopefully that is now fixed.
Thank you, Ron. Shotko just picked up that foul, offensive charge. Nice defense.
48-30 now. Rockford tries going back door and just wasn't happening.
The timing was off a tad on that one. But I don't mind seeing those kind of errors.
No,
they're trying to run a play. They're trying to do something. It didn't work.
It almost looked like maybe there wasn't the crispness on the pass. So, maybe some got bumped or something.
Tipped up top. Landis just picked up his third. Third, yeah.
5th team foul. I'll give Cedar credit where credit's due. They came in, they played hard.
Yep.
And but Rockford, they're doing what, obviously there's a lot of time left as Landis up ahead. And he gets it off the glass, and he'll go to the free throw line for the 3-point play. And it goes back to what we said earlier, you advance. It doesn't matter if you win by 1 or if you win by 50.
Yep. And Cedar hung close the first half. They had chances. A couple of shots gone here or there. It would have been a little closer. It was a 10-point game that can
now it's
change
up to 21.
At any time. Now it's up to 21.
So Cedar running their offense. Back up top it goes to Winters, and he loses it. Landis dives on that should have been an over and back. But Cedar got it back. Maybe they said Landis tapped
it. He may have touched it, yeah.
Good work in the post, no good, and we're going to have a foul on Pokerzinski.
Over top. Yep.
That's Pokes first.
Yeah.
So at the stripe is Cassius Heiss. 2-shotter. First one up is good. And Lucas' pitch is going to check in. And free throw bounces around. It's no good. Pitch with a rebound. Michael DeKuyper across the stripe with it. Michael's done a good job running the show. He hasn't scored a lot of points tonight, but he's taking care of the basketball for the Rams.
Yep.
And right on cue, he gets a layup. Yeah, hey.
He's listening to you, Brock.
I should talk about you in your next rec ball game.
I wish I played. I can't play anymore, man.
You and I retired about the same time.
Yep.
Cedar Springs, right side. They're going to work it to the post. Under 6 to go. And that's on the ground. Charlie Deutsch scoops it up.
Yeah, Cedar just does not have the flow and offense they had earlier.
And I think a lot of that has to do with Rockford's defensive intensity.
Yep.
This is a tougher game for Rockford because they're supposed to win. You know what I mean?
Yep.
His pitch goes inside to his brother, and that's good off the glass. Al Pitch, the father over there, fired up watching his two boys go to work over there. Or not Al.
Vic.
Vic.
Al is Vic's dad.
He passed away.
Yep.
Great guy.
Yep. Yep.
And we got some wholesale substitutions. Looks like Peterson's back in, Irwin, and
Lucas and Lepers, along with Joey. Yeah.
I think Anderson's going to check in for pitch. 5:33 to go, 55-31. Free throw up, it's no good. And Pitch grabs it. He's had his best game I think I've seen him play. That's Joey.
Yeah, he's played well tonight. Yep.
As I say that, he gets a cheap foul. Actually, they're going to give it to Lucas. Maybe they got him mixed up. And checking in for Cedar will be Ryan West. And also Cassius Heiss. 5:26 left, 55-31. Free throw is good. Second one up, and that's good. You know what's impressive, too? The Cedar student section came out, you know? I mean, when you have a team that's not winning a lot, sometimes they hop off the bus. They came out supporting their team.
Absolutely, on a Monday night. I mean, it's tough to go to a 4-win season, 16 losses. That's 16, bus rides that, it's pretty bad. It's
long year.
It's just hard to get up for it. And they've come out and they've played hard. You can't ask for anything more.
5 minutes to go. Lepper in the corner to Anderson. He'll pop from 10. That's no good.
That was a nice looking shot, too.
Yeah, he got good elevation on it, didn't he? Let's see. Rockford will have it out of bounds. And Peterson will inbound. Over to Landis. Good look. His shot no good. Lepper keeps it alive. Over to Pitch, and nice feed to Lucas as Lucas gets a bucket. Rams up 57-33 now. Long three ball is good. Landon Winters from way downtown makes it a 21-point game. And we got a whistle.
Looks like we got a kick ball up front here on the cut. Looks like Lucas was cut into the basket.
Carter Bissell checking back in. Lucas will inbound right in front of the Rockford bench as he throws it away. Not probably the smartest pass I've seen. But he goes back and he gets a steal. So Lucas pitch across the timeline over to Irwin. In the corner to Peterson. 3 ball on the way. That's no good by the Red Hawks. Carter across the timeline to his left side. And what do we got? A foul on the floor.
Yep.
That is on
Carter.
Liam Peterson.
Yep.
At the free throw stripe will be Kenny Mitchell. Well, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but the Rockford girls, district champs on Friday, they will be playing at Mona Shores tomorrow against Jenison. Jenison with the upset over Hudsonville. But, hey, you know what? They're the best team right now, as they proved last Friday, so you got to be ready to go. Doesn't matter who. And then we'll have that game, the next game as well.
Liam Peterson picked up that foul. That's his second. It'll be a 3-point shooting for Landon Winters. Will have 3 free throws.
All right.
A sense of purpose, a higher calling. At Dean Transportation, we call it our passion. It's simply who we are. 60 years of pioneering the best health and safety standards because safe student transportation is essential. We are hard-working folks, connecting children to learning, schools to our communities, and you to a better career. Want to make your community a better place? We'll put you in the driver's seat. Join the Dean family today and help to connect our kids to brighter futures.
Welcome back, everybody. At the stripe for the Red Hawks is Landon Winters. He's shooting 3. Hey, don't forget, Golf Emporium has a golf bag special located on 14 Mile Road between Rockford and Greenville. Mention Michigan Sports Radio, $35 off any golf bag. Plus, they got a wide selection of all your golf equipment you can imagine.
I didn't realize they had a putting league.
A putting league?
A putting league. When I was up there last week.
They got an outdoor golf league, too.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Indoor putting league. I'd never heard of such a thing.
Hey, anything to get people in the door.
Yep.
Nice pass, and Anderson with the bucket.
Good pass.
Rockford up 21 now with 3:15 to go. Little scoop shot up, and a travel's going to be called. Good defense out there by Carter Bissell, the junior. Clock continues to run. Well, I talked to Coach Clough last Friday, and I asked him, what do you do now? You know, you potentially could play as Bissell has it inside. Nice spin move, shot up. It's off the mark. He keeps it alive, though. Good ball movement here. I'll get into that next dead ball, what I was talking to him about. As it goes in the corner, Peterson's 3, no good. And we're going to have, I believe, a foul on the floor. I said, what do? You could have 3 games. And he goes, well, we bring him in, do a lot of more film work. You know, you're not running gassers or, you know, the whole practice. You just kind of go through what you need to do. Let the kids get loose, let them rest, and get ready for Wednesday.
Yeah, at this point in the season, they're in game shape.
Yeah.
Now it's just, go through the motions, think about if you're doing anything special for defense or a specific player.
If a kid's not mentally ready to play at this stage of the season, they're not gonna get it.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody is. I'm not saying they're not, but you don't need to bring out your big pep talk here. You do that on a Tuesday when it's 10 degrees out in a snowstorm in January.
Exactly. Yeah, this is what they all play for. They all want to be in the districts. They all want to be in the regionals. So
Yep.
That's motivation itself.
Got 2:25 left. 2:35 left. Once again, if you're seeing the camera and wondering why we can do it right now, it's because the NFHS is down, and Cole Andrews talked to Mark Yu at the NFHS and said, yeah, go ahead and put it up. Nice pass inside.
Pass.
Bissell off the glass, and he gets the bucket. That's 4 for him. This second unit.
Yeah, they ran the offense well there. Seth Anderson made a really nice bounce pass inside to him.
Inside. Redhawks have done a nice job too, though. That they're still moving the ball, trying to go to work as
Nice
they get
pass.
it inside. Shot up in the paint, and it rolls out. With the rebound with Verdi. Up to Anderson. In the corner, Verdi with it, and Verdi's going to go to the free throw line shooting 1-1. Foul is whistled on the Red Hawks. Ryan West gets whistled with it. So we got 1-1. Nick Verdi, a little off on that, but the Red Hawks with a rebound. These first round games are always, there's just that nervous energy for the team that's supposed to win.
Yep.
Northview's going to probably play, they're playing Greenville or Forest Hills Northern. They'll be playing those teams for the third time of the year.
Really?
That's
Okay.
always tough. Yeah. Not trying to, put anything else into it, but, any coach is going to say it's hard to beat anybody 3 times. But I can tell you Northview's very, very talented as well.
Yep. Kenny Mitchell from Cedar Springs just made that bucket. Nice pass underneath.
If you want to read about all the districts we're covering, make sure you go to Michigan Sports Radio. Our writers did a fabulous job as there's a 3-ball by Verdi from the corner. Read all our district previews. They broke them down pretty well.
Yep, I looked at those this afternoon. They look really, really good.
Tell you what, we're just fortunate to have kids that can write. There's a steal by Peterson. 18 to go. I think Coach Clough is probably going to say, hey, let's just take the gas off.
Yep.
We're going to run this one out, and our final will be the Rockford Rams 64. Guests from Cedar Springs 41. We'll take a short break. We'll come back and wrap this thing up on MichiganSportsRadio.com.
In 1969, J&H Family Stores has grown from a single tank truck to over 50 convenience store locations in West Michigan. Our locations offer a variety of fuel options ranging from Exxon, Mobil, Marathon, and Citgo. At many of our stores, you'll also be pleased to find a Tim Hortons or Subway. Find the location near you by visiting myjhfamilystores.com. There's one in your neighborhood.
AHC Hospitality is hiring for several open positions at its downtown hotels. Starting pay is $16 an hour paid weekly with medical, dental, health benefits, hotel discounts, and more. Positions include front desk, housekeeping, restaurant, and management roles at our 5 premier downtown hotels. Visit ahcjobs.com to jumpstart your career at one of 5 world-class hotels in downtown Grand Rapids, including the Amway Grand Plaza and the JW Marriott Grand Rapids. Again, visit ahcjobs.com.
Bowling is a great time that combines great friends, football, and bowling. Compete against your friends or family, throwing a football at 10 real bowling pins. You can bring in your own food, or they have a pair of 45-foot bars featuring soft drinks and adult beverages. Visit foldingwarehouse.com, Grand Rapids, to reserve your lanes.
Michigan Sports Academies offers quality youth sports in Grand Rapids, Holland, and Muskegon. With a wide variety of programming, MSA has something for new athletes who are just starting out to experienced athletes looking to take their game to the next level. Year-round programming is offered in basketball, lacrosse, soccer, and volleyball. Your athlete will love the quality of instruction from experienced coaches in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in Grand Rapids and along the lakeshore. Check us out at MichiganSportsAcademies.com. All right, welcome back. Once again, Rockford on top big. Scott Lambert, what do you got as some final stats?
Well, the final was 64-41. I got that right today. Let's see. Cedar Springs was led by Landon Winters. He had 15. Shotco had 5. Mitchell had 2. Olenek had 8. Heiss had 5. And Vaughn had 6. The Rams were led tonight by Joey Pitch, definitely one of the better games we've seen him play. Andrew Landis had 12. DeKuyper had 8. Verity had 3. Porkazinski had 5. Lucas Pitch had 5. Lepper had 5. Charlie Deutsch had 6. And Seth Anderson had 2. If I hadn't said DeKuyper had 8, DeKuyper had 8.
All right, well, good win for the Rams. Once again, they advance. We got so many games going on. I do know that Lowell right now is on top 44-41. And I can't remember if Rockford plays the winner of that game or the Greenville. I believe they play the winner of the Forest Hill. Rockford plays the winner of the Forest Hills Central Greenville game. So Northview will play either Lowell
or Forest Hills
Northern.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, that game's 44-43. If you want to watch the end of that, it's on MichiganSportsRadio.com. Once again, Rockford advances. Make sure you tune us in tomorrow, starting at 5:20 over at Mona Shores. And we'll be back for more action on
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So busy week.
There you go.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night. Go Rams.